Liam Hicks leads off the bottom of the second.
As he rolls one up the gut and through for a base hit. That's the first knock for either side. The right fielder Church will pick it up, and Liam Hicks is aboard with a leadoff single. And now it's Agustin Ramirez. Right on right matchup.
Ramirez shoots one softly. That is over the head of the leaping Weatherholt into right field. And back-to-back base knocks for the Marlins to begin the home half of the second.
And there are runners at first and second with nobody out for Heriberto Hernandez.
Bouncer to third. Gorman sits back on it, and his only play is going to be to tag out Liam Hicks.
So that is the only out they will get. It is the lead guy, 5 unassisted on the fielder's choice. Runners at first and second, 1 man gone for Owen Casey.
Fielder's choice, 5 unassisted. Here's Owen Casey. That's a ground ball single through the left side and a base hit. Here comes Agustin Ramirez. No throw to the plate. 1-0 Marlins lead.
Opposite field single for Owen Casey. He gets the fish on the board. They strike first. It's 1-0 Marlins in the bottom of the second.
What a patient at bat for Jacob Marcy, who collects an RBI.
That was vintage Jacob Marcy. Falling behind 0-2. Took some close pitches, got the count 3-2, and then took a close 3-2 pitch.
Oh, now it's Xavier Edwards. First pitch. X rips on the ground, but on 3 hops, it gets over to Weatherholt in a hurry. He tosses to first, and the inning is over. But it's an RBI knock for Marcy on a hot shot single.
It's 3-0 Marlins.
Otto Lopez, the righty hitting shortstop. The 3-hitter is 0 for 2 so far today.
Leadoff base knock for Otto Lopez, and the Marlins leading 3-0 here in the fifth. 3-2 ground ball up the middle, backhanded, off balance throw to first by Weatherholt in time there.
Otto did run to break up that double play, possibly. There's a runner in scoring position with 1 away for Agustin Ramirez.
There's a line drive. That's into center field and a base hit for Agustin Ramirez. That'll chase home Otto Lopez from second. And the Marlins lead 4-0. Another RBI for Agustin, his 12th of the year.
Cardinals have been out hit 10-3 and trail 4-0.
See Herrera, Gorman, and Urias. And the first pitch.
Here's a swing and a long drive to left field, way back to the wall, and Lake Bacher gives up a home run.
A line shot that just left the ballpark out to left center field. Ivan Herrera smashed that baseball.
And Pete Fairbanks has come on now for the Marlins in a save situation. Clayton McCullough gave Lake Bacher the baseball with a 4-run lead.
Nathan has a base hit and a walk today. He struck out swinging in the second inning. 4-1 Miami. Only 4 hits for the Cardinals.
It's tying run in the on-deck circle. Fairbanks readies with another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider. The ball game is over. And the Marlins take the series from St. Louis. They improved to 12-13 on the season.
So Correa in scoring position. Now it's Yordan Alvarez's turn.
Yordan crushes one to right field. Major League leading 11th home run of the season. And the Astros in front 2-0, 2 batters in. The big man continues his huge start to the year.
Quick 2 runs on the boards. Bidey came into this game with a great home ERA at 0.84. The Astros put a dent in it in a hurry.
How about Peter Lambert? 5 innings of shutout baseball. He has been very good, allowing 3 hits so far. There have been 3 walks in the mix and an error. He has struck out 6. 2 of his 6 strikeouts have come against Jose Ramirez today. Bottom of the 6th inning, Peter Lambert tried to work through 6 innings today. Got him. Manzardo down on strikes. That's 7 for Lambert on the heels of picking up 8 strikeouts in his first start. 1 away in the 6th. Just a little tapper that Lambert will field himself. He'll underhand it to Walker, and that's 2 outs in the 6th inning as Valera goes after the first pitch and taps one to the right side.
He's been really good today. 11 of 17 outs on 3 pitches or fewer. 3 pitches or less. That's how you go deep into a baseball.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Got him. 8 strikeouts for Lambert in 6 shutout innings. One of the better pitching performances of the season for the Astros.
Delauder is aboard, tying run to the plate here in the 8th inning. Jose Ramirez 1 for 3 on the afternoon. And a hard hit ball to short. What a backhanded play by Correa. To second for 1. On to first, not in time. Jose just barely beat it out to keep the inning alive. Astros will challenge the play. They feel it's close enough to warrant a second look.
Well, this was slick. This ball was scalded. Give Carlos Correa a ton of credit. I mean, that ball was absolutely hammered.
That is about as close to splitting hairs as you're going to get. Astros believe it's clear and convincing. They are leaving the field.
Back of the glove. foot.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's there.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's there.
After review, the call is still stands. The runner is safe. Houston will lose their talent for the remainder of the game.
I'm surprised.
I am too.
So what defines ball in the back of the glove?
Baseball has never been described as a game that's fair.
Daniel De Los Santos coming on the pitch.
Hoskins to pinch hit for Kyle Manzardo.
Got him. De Los Santos picking up a strikeout of Hoskins to get through the 8th. So the call that's not overturned doesn't hurt the Astros.
We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Houston this year leading after 8 innings, 9-0. Cleveland trailing after 8 innings, 0-10. And the Guardians are down to their last out.
Now you got Bo Naylor stepping to the plate. Think about what this would do for him.
And the pitch is low, ball 4. So now the tying run is aboard with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and playoff Rocchio coming to the plate.
Fly ball, center field playable. Daniel Johnson Jr. in his first start with the Astros puts the 27th out away, and Yadiel De Los Santos has his 3rd save of the year. Astros with a 4-pitcher combined shutout as they win the finale and take 2 out of 3 from the Guardians, 2-0.
That's back-to-back walks. Already 14 pitches this inning through 2 batters for Williamson.
And it's 2 on, nobody out here in the 2nd inning, and up comes the namesake. Here is Ben Williamson. So Brandon Williamson with 2 men on will now face Ben Williamson. Swing, broken bat looper, shallow center. It gets down for a hit. Valade is around 3rd, being waved home, and Friedel's throw goes to 2nd. RBI single, Ben Williamson against his namesake. And the Rays have a lead for the first time in the series.
Battle of the Williamsons. First round goes to Ben.
Well, there's Chandler Simpson. Let's see what he can do. Runner takes off from first. That ball lifted into short right with Benson coming in. Here's a tag at 3rd. DeLuca's going to try to score, and he does. That throw up the line deflects off DeLuca.
They caught Will Benson sleeping right there. I think because that was so shallow, he didn't think for a second that Johnny DeLuca was going to tag up, catches it, then he's like, wait, he's going? And then pulls that ball up the line. Actually, it ends up hitting DeLuca.
And that was no bunt, it was just a check swing roller. So a fielder's choice going 1-4.
Kudos to him for really hustling out this play, because you get caught in that check swing, it's tough to get out of the box quick. And he made sure he prevented a double play.
Extended the inning for Yandy Diaz. 2-0 Rays looking for more. 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Lined into right. It's a base hit for Yandy Diaz. Here comes Williamson to score. Walls easily takes 3rd, and Yandy Diaz, 18th run batted in, and the Rays have a 3-0 lead.
That's where the hustle comes in, Andy. The fact that Walls beat out that double play gives Yandy a chance at the plate and extends the inning. Credit to Yandy for taking advantage on a 2-strike fastball away.
Junior Caminero hits in 7 straight. He's been on base in a career-high tying 11 consecutive contests.
Whacked way up in the air. Deep to right center field. This looks pretty good. And to the wall it goes and gone. Home run. Opposite field for Junior Caminero. A dome scraper. And the Rays have a 4-0 lead.
Well, the Rays have come out swinging and out.
6 homers now for Junior. The Rays lead by a slam.
Reds are on the board. It's 4-1.
Walks have been a problem for Brandon Williamson today, and the Rays have something cooking. 2-on-1 out for Ryan Valade. Swung on, lined over 2nd. It's going to drop for a base hit. Rounding 3rd and waved home on the play. Yandy Diaz. Benson's throw is up the line. They've matched the Reds' run. They're up 5-1 in the 5th.
The Rays are sending out Nick Martinez, who the last time he pitched in this series, Rays-Reds, he was a Red pitching against the Rays.
There is a cadence to Martinez, and when he is locked in, he can really go on a roll.
He has been very, very good with the entire arsenal. A lot of weak contact. And how about the defense? And there were multiple plays out in the outfielder. You see Nick Martinez celebrating all of them. DeLuca, Valade, Simpson helping out their pitcher. And Nick Martinez with 8 fantastic innings here this afternoon, and the Rays win.
So runner at 3rd, 2 out in the 1st, and up comes Pete Alonso.
They'll try to get at least 1 out of this inning for the Orioles.
Alonso, deep right center field. Isbell's on the run at the gap, and that baby, it's gone. A home run for the Polar Bear, and it's 2-0 Baltimore. Well, that looks more like it. Pete Alonso goes out towards right center, and the Orioles grab a 2-0 lead.
Now they're 2 down for Pasquantino. Sac fly and an RBI last night, but 0 for 8 so far in the series.
That is hammered to right.
And way gone. Vinny Pasquantino punishes the pitch. It's 2-1. Third homer for Vinny Pasquantino. And that had to feel good. That snaps an 0 for 16.
So runner at second, 1 out. Carter Jensen walked leading off the second inning.
And there's a base hit up the middle. Here comes Vinny. And this game is tied. Carter Jensen drives him in.
And a go-ahead run stands at third for Lane Thomas.
And now Lane Thomas joins the hit parade. Fourth hit of the inning for the Royals, and this one gives him the lead.
The Orioles have 2 hits off a changeup, which had allowed 1 hit to the whole league coming into today. St. Tavares staying a little bit closer to the pitcher this year, further up in the box. And he stays back on this curveball and knocks it into right. Caglione can really throw. He'll go to third, and Basayo is in there standing. And the Orioles tie the game.
The Orioles have runners at second and third and 1 out for Jeremiah Jackson.
Into left center field. Jeremiah Jackson drops it in for a hit. A late breaking Leody Taveras will hustle for the plate and score, standing behind Basayo. Jeremiah Jackson, the Orioles' best run producer early in the season, knocks in 2 more. It's a 3-run 6th and a 5-3 lead. First and third for Kobe Mayo. Let's see if Mayo can get another run in. Kobe with a high fly ball to left.
I'd say he will.
How about 1 run? Make it 3! Oh my word! Kobe Mayo clears the fountains into the Power and Light District. Kobe Mayo, destroyer of worlds.
The Orioles just got done scoring 6. Carter Jensen will lead off against Chris Bassett.
Jensen drives it deep to center field. Tavares sprints back, looks up, it's gone. Carter Jensen, have a day.
Now here's Isbell with 2 down.
Driven well, deep to the right field corner. Kyle Isbell leaves the yard. The Royals are back within 2.
And now it will be Lofton, not Maikel Garcia, who has also been a pest against the Orioles this series. Manning right on right against Anthony Nunez, the rookie.
On the ground to third. And Kobe Mayo, who hit a decisive 3-run homer, can't finish the play. A low throw. Lofton safe, and Bobby Witt Jr. comes to the plate as the potential tying run.
Witt offers at it, and that's your ball game. Strike 3, and the Orioles win.
Now here's Joe Adell, who has ripped Blue Jays pitching throughout his career. A chance to do some heavy damage in this 3rd inning.
This is lifted high in the air into right center. This is going to be deep enough to get the runner in. Tagging and scoring for the Angels will be O'Hoppe on the sac fly.
Nolan Shotwell leads off in the 4th inning. Angels would love to see him get it going. There's a drive to right. Shotwell sends Sanchez back near the wall, and it's gone. Home run. Shotwell. 3rd homer for Shotwell, goes deep off the lefty. Jose Soriano, we're going to be talking about 5 years since this, 10 years since that, when we start to reference him in the future, because he has been on one incredible heater to start the season.
Yeah, just so confident and just relaxed on that mound, using all his pitches.
Mike Trout leads off the bottom of the 5th inning against Eric Lauer. Jose Soriano has kept the Blue Jays off the board through 5. That ball is trailed. Mike Trout sends one way back beyond the bullpen. What a blast!
428. 113.2 miles per hour off the bat.
With that home run, Mike Trout has tied the now late great Garrett Anderson for the most extra base hits in Angels history. 796. Ryan Zefferjohn retired the first 4 batters that he faced before a walk and a double took him out of the game. Chase Silseth will face the left-handed batting Heineman and then the left-handed hitting Lucas.
Fastball, and it's grounded out to second. So Heineman retired, but the Blue Jays will get a run out of this as Okamoto comes in. Jimenez to third, and it's now 3-1. 2-run game now, and here's Lucas, 1 for 3. And Lucas lines one into right, a base hit. It's going all the way to the wall. Jimenez is in to score, and it's a big RBI double for Nathan Lucas to make it a 1-run game. So he's in scoring position for Ernie Clement, who is already 2 for 3. Up the middle, it's through for a base hit. And here comes Lucas to tie the game.
There is a reason why you want to get very, very good starting pitchers out of the game.
And now Nolan Shotwell, who has hit a homer today, is the man up with the bases loaded in the 9th inning yesterday. Will try to make up for that game-ending double play. And Angels trying to get that big hit. It's been missing over the last 5 days. But Shotwell tags one toward the left field line. It's falling. It's a fair ball. The Angels take the lead. Trout scores. Adele scores. Here comes Moncada. He's safe. 3-run double for Nolan Shotwell. He hit it in the perfect spot, going the other way down the left field side. That throw goes into center field. Now Shotwell takes off for third. Feeling good. And finally, the Blue Jays bullpen gives one up.
This is a little pop into shallow right, going back and unable to make the catch is Clement. It pops out of his glove. Shotwell is in. Angels add on. It's a 4-run inning. It's 7-3.
And right off the top, the Athletics have runners at first and third. So here is Carlos Cortez, and nobody out. The infield's back.
And right back to the pitcher. Gilbert able to catch it. Wow.
Well, it caught him, if we're being honest. It's in his shirt. Logan Gilbert wore that one. That was something that you will not see again. It went in his jersey at 108 miles an hour, right between the buttons.
This ball, as it enters the jersey, it's immediately ruled in, which is what we saw. You treat it like a base hit. It's umpire's discretion on where to place the runners. This is about as good of a situation as the Mariners could find themselves in, all things considered. No run is plated. You do have an opportunity to get a double play, so nothing's guaranteed at this point.
Soderstrom swings at the first pitch to center field. Over comes Julio Rodriguez, tagging up is Kurtz, and he'll come home. Ball dropped, but it is in out. So on the transfer, it was dropped. Sacrifice fly, and the A's ahead once again, 1-0.
Jeff had a single and a home run last night. He checks in batting .278. And that's a shot up the middle of base hit. Langler is around third. It's bobbled in center by Rodriguez. It's 2-0 A's, and Cortez goes to third. Holding at first with a single is McNeil. 2-0 A's right off the top.
There is Wilson. Jacob flied out to the left fielder Rosarena in the first inning, 0 for 1.
That's going to get past Rivas into left field. Wilson with a base hit. It'll send Cortez first to third, and here he comes all the way home. No throw, and Jacob Wilson driving in the third run of the day with an RBI double.
Just waiting for that big hit to show up to really break the game open. Could use that right now, down by 2 in the third inning. We've got the right guys up to be able to get that rally started.
Deep shot, right field. Cal Raleigh has homered in 3 straight games.
Cal is starting to scorch, and the Mariners have cut the lead. It's 3-2 A's. This game is tied.
Infield end, go ahead run at third. One out, bottom of the 7th. Julio.
Swung on, hit right to shortstop. Here comes JP. Wilson is only plays to first, fires it to first in time, but the Mariners have taken the lead. Julio, a smile on his face as he is driven in the go-ahead run.
So 1 out, here's Kurtz. The A's haven't scored since the 3rd inning. Nick has homered in the series. And it's a fly ball deep center. Julio going back. He's at the track. He's right to the wall. He will watch it fly. And Kurtz has done it again. He's tied it up in the 9th. A's 4, Mariners 4.
2 outs, winning run in scoring position. Josh Naylor about to bat. First pitch to Naylor. He swings, laces it on the line to left field. Cal Raleigh's on his way home. Josh Naylor, the Mariners win.
And the Mariners take the finale of the 3-game series, and the Mariners hit the road happy.
Casey Mize will start the game for the Tigers tonight. He's coming off one of his best outings of the year.
2-2 from Casey. That's a swing and a miss on the splitter, just the 18th in the last year plus.
Contreras at the plate.
And that fastball buzzes by Contreras. Casey's feeling strong, 2 batters in.
Gary Sanchez, the cleanup hitter.
Sanchez can't find it. 3 strikeouts on 3 different pitches, all swinging the first 4 batters.
Oh, but you gotta guard against the fastball. It's a shoulder-high missile for strikeout number 4.
And now here's Turang for his 2nd time. He struck out to begin the ball game.
And he'll get on base. That's 27 in a row. Again, going back to last year, 21 in a row to begin this season.
So that's the 2nd base runner for the Brewers. And Contreras will get to bat. Turang certainly will think about stealing 2nd base. There goes Turang. 0-1 pitch is low. No throw from Jake Rogers. Didn't have a good grip on it. I don't think he had a chance anyway. Stolen base. Bryce Turang gets himself into scoring position. Now the pitch. Ground ball towards the middle. That'll get through into center and provide the Brewers another 2-out run. Rounding third is Turang. There will be no throw to the plate as William Contreras gets an RBI single on the ground. It's 1-0. Milwaukee strikes first here in the third. Here's Torkelson.
How much would it help him to just get that first one out of the way?
That would be huge for him. Just hang a slurve right here, Mr. Patrick, and let him hit it a mile.
Spencer Torkelson, long fly, deep left. There is number 1 in 2026.
Number 1's a beauty.
That's gotta feel good.
Sizzling shot into the seats and left. Tigers take the 2-1 lead.
Ooh-wee, that one tastes like chicken there, boy. He needed that one.
One away for Kevin McConaughey. 0 for 1 tonight for the young infielder for the Tigers.
And it's a fly ball right field. Well struck and off the wall for McGonigal. Javi was in motion. What's left in those legs? Baez. He is home.
Somebody get that man some water. That is the most a baseball player will run in a sequence ever. See off the bat, he's got to make sure the ball's not caught real quick, and then as soon as he realizes it's not, he's going to see Joey. Look at the head whip coming back. He was gassed about halfway between second and third.
The look from AJ is priceless.
And the Brewers cut that lead down to 4-2 for the Tigers.
Brings up Kerry Carpenter, 2 ground balls and a strikeout. He's due to hit the ball hard.
High fly ball, deep right field. Frelick back. It is 5-2. He straightened it out.
Kerry Carpenter, 7th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a changeup again and does not miss.
The Brewers have battled Kenley Jansen to load the bases, and now they get Turang to the plate, who is 0 for 1 lifetime against Jansen.
Chopper to first. Torque is on it. He races to a slide, and the Tigers win. It was hairy, but it's a final.
One down for Drake Baldwin. Hit a long homer last night, and he wrecks one to deep right field. That's moving fast. Way back to the stands and gone. Drake Baldwin with a homer, his 7th of the year, and it's 1-0 Braves in the top of the first. Didier Fuentes, 20-year-old right-hander.
With him starting tonight, he is the youngest pitcher to start a game in the majors so far this year.
Runners at first and second. Nationals lead the major leagues in first inning runs. Back-to-back strikeouts will leave it up to Dalen Lyle.
And Lyle drilling it out to right center. This ball's squared up. Watch it fly out of here. Dalen Lyle, a 3-run shot. More first inning damage from this Nats team. They now lead 3-1.
Jacob Young with an infield single. Shore beat Bibas, left-handed hitting second baseman.
Bibas a line drive out to right. Acuna chasing. He'll have to play it off the wall. Young will round third and be sent to the plate. Throw misses the cutoff man, and the Nats add another. Jorbit Bibas, 4-1 Nats.
Oh, Bibas dropped it, and Ozzie reaches.
1-1 on Michael Harris. Good lead at first base by Albies.
Michael Harris drills this down the line. That is crushed. The top deck for Michael Harris, and the Braves are right back in it.
Dad strength times 1,000,000 right now.
They're at the corners now for Ronald Acuna.
Comes up hacking. This is going to tie the game. Yaz will tag, and we are all even.
And we'll bring up Harris, who tucked one inside the right field foul pole.
He blasts this to left. Lyle to the wall. It's another one. A second for Michael Harris, the second. And the Braves all of a sudden have quickly taken the lead in D.C. Michael Harris is swinging as good of a bat as anybody right now. The flip for Tripp.
Here comes Matt Olson. Now he has an opportunity here with runners at first and second, 2 down.
Looking toward the corner. It is gone. A 3-run line drive shot for Matteo. 4 homers for the Braves already tonight, and we are in the 4th inning. 8-4 all of a sudden.
Joey Weimer will be a pinch hitter for the Nationals. He'll bat for Jose Tena.
Weimer skies one out to left center. And out of here. Joey Weimer gets the Nats 1 run closer. It's 8-5.
It's the second home run allowed by Martin Perez. Top of the order, and James Wood now.
Hit well out to left center. James Wood demolishes one to the opposite field. His 4th of the homestand, 9th of the season.
And Suarez. Now the Braves 8 of the Nationals 6. His 6th opposite field home run of the year, more than anyone in the majors.
And Robert Suarez, the Braves got him to be the setup man for Iglesias. Iglesias is on the IL, so Suarez tonight stepping back into that closer role.
So last hope for the Nationals is Jacob Young. Young 2 for 4, pair of singles, his first 2 times up.
Out to center. Harris settles under it, and the Braves win. Suarez gets the save, 4 homers. Power the Braves tonight to an 8-6 victory.
Great at-bats from so many hitters in the beginning of the lineup to put a lot of pitchers on Ranger.
Brings up Stan, their star last night.
Line down the left field line, it's a base hit. That's going to go to the wall. So another hit for Stan. The Yankees have runners on second and third.
And already a big spot here for Ranger. Got to put up some zeros, give this offense a chance.
And now a big at bat for Ahmed Rosario.
Some success off of Ranger, 3 for 8.
Hit deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. Over the Green Monster onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 3-run home run, and the Yankees jump ahead 3-0.
That makes him 4 for 9 with 2 home runs against Suarez.
That's a huge mistake by Suarez.
So Durbin trying to take advantage. Nobody out, second and third.
Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Fried to get Durbin for the first out.
If you're facing Max Fried, you're just trying to at least get 1 run in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Way to come back with a couple of men aboard here.
When you get traffic, second and third, nobody out, you have to find a way.
Oh, what a performance by Fried. And what a letdown for the Red Sox.
And you understand the frustration in this ballpark.
Stan has himself another double.
Ahmed Rosario hit a 3-run homer his first time.
Left field, Duran will make the play. Tagging is Judge. He'll score. And all 4 RBIs belong to Ahmed Rosario.
And then Rivera, who has just been called up as of today. Eduardo Rivera, the left-hander.
His family arrived about 5 o'clock today. They had an emotional moment down on the field.
Well, trying to strike out the first many faces in the big leagues, and he'll do it. 97 to Fan Chisholm. Yankees go 1-2-3.
They're starters. 2.84 ERA. It's going down here again tonight. That's #1 in baseball.
Oh, what a play by McMahon. Whoa. Outstanding. Took a double away. An absolute bullet by IKF.
They had 3 hits. It scattered. 1 in the second, third, and fourth. That's it.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
That's how you finish it off. 14 consecutive retired. 9 strikeouts for Max Fried. 8 brilliant innings.
Trevor does get up to the bag at second.
Red Sox down to their final out.
Hedrick with the set. 3-2 to Duran, and a ground ball up the middle. A dive and a miss. Here comes the run. Third, and the Red Sox break up the shutout bid anyway.
I mean, you're 1 base runner away from bringing the tying run to the plate.
Ground ball. Backhanded by Caballero. The throw to first. The scoop by Goldschmidt. The win by the Yankees. They win this one 4-1.
The Red Sox staring down the barrel.
Lindor hit the 3-run homer last night that gave the Mets their runs. Grounds this one over the bag. That's a fair ball. The running toss by Lewis, not in time. And a run comes home. Bichette comes in to score, and the Mets have a 1-0 lead. Larnach goes to third with 1 away.
The old productive out, and now it's up to Caratini.
Line to center field. Robert coming in. Catch is made. Larnach will tag. The throw is way off line. And Larnach scores easily. And it's a 1-1 game. Lindor will get credit for his second hit of the night.
So now Alvarez with a man on.
Dancing off first as Alvarez steps in, and he lines one toward the gap in right center field. That's going to rumble between him and all the way to the wall. Lindor heading for third. He's going to be waved around. The relay throw to the plate by Keishel, and Lindor is saved. And the Mets regain the lead. Francisco Alvarez finding the gap in right center. Doubles to drive and a run, and it's 2-1 New York. Francisco Lindor went down the tunnel after he scored. I mean, he's not running 100% by any means. And you can see him grimace as he comes around third. So that's something to keep their eye on. Well, as we feared, Francisco Lindor has been forced to come out of this game.
Well, Byron Buxton changed the tenor of last night's game with a 2-run homer off Nolan McLean. That came in the 6th inning.
1-2 pitch, a swing, a fly ball into left field. Back it goes, and this game is tied. A sinker, and Byron ties up the game with a long home run to left. The Buck Truck here in New York, and it's a 2-2 game.
Feels like deja vu from last night.
Same inning, big spot.
With 2 out, Marcus Semien will come up.
3-2. So now Vientos can be on his way. With the right-hand hitter up, Clemens is going to continue to hold him at first base to keep him from scoring on a double. And
Semien rockets one out to left field. Back goes Larnach. It's over his head and one hop to the wall. Vientos to third. He'll be held up there. He's going to run through the stop sign. And he's thrown out at the plate. Tim Leeper was holding Vientos, but Mark ran through the stop sign.
You just can't make a mistake like that given where the Mets have been lately. As Vientos, an easy out at the plate after he was being held at third by Tim Leeper.
So back-to-back 2-out walks.
And that'll give Mark Vientos a chance with the go-ahead run at second.
And Bob Murphy used to say for years and years that baseball is a game of redeeming features.
Vientos bloops one shallow right, that may fall, and it does for a base hit. Beatty on his way home. He scores the go-ahead run.
Vientos redeems himself for being thrown out after running through a stop sign earlier. He's given the Mets a 3-2 lead here in the 8th inning.
And the Twins are down to their final out.
And Byron Buxton will have a chance.
He knew at some point he was going to be up one more time, Byron Buxton.
He struck him out, and the ball game is over. And for the first time in more than 2 weeks, the Mets can shake hands. That insidious 12-game losing streak has finally come to an end.
First and third, nobody out in the first, and now let's see if Ian can pay it off here.
On the ground to the right side. Sosa to Turner for one. Safe at first. As the run comes in, it's 1-0 Cubs.
Edmundo Sosa, the batter.
And the Phillies could really use a base hit with a runner in scoring position. 0 for their last 26.
Line drive out toward left center field. That's in for a base hit. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Reyes will score. Bohm's being held at third. RBI double for Edmundo Sosa. And the Phillies finally have a hit with a runner in scoring position, and they have tied this game up at 1. Even now, a ground ball by Justin Crawford could lead to a second run. A bouncer past the mound that's going to get a run home. Horner has it, throws to first, and just in time to get Crawford. And the Phillies take the lead 2-1. It's their first lead against the Cubs in 26 innings.
Cubs have a man in scoring position on the E8.
And now we'll see if PCA can make him pay.
There's a deep drive to center. Going back is Crawford. Still going. It's over his head. The Cubs are going to get a run. Pete has a double. Ball game tied 2-2.
You just can't make mistakes against a club that is this hot.
And let's see if the Cubs can grab the lead here in this 3rd inning with a man at third and nobody out. Ian Happ, the batter.
Slice the other way, base hit. Ian Happ drives home the run, and the Cubs have the lead. It's 3-2.
2 down, nobody on from Michael Busch.
Cubs have scored in every inning so far.
High fly ball deep left field. Back goes Schwarber. Back near the wall. Gone.
First of the year, Michael Busch.
How good does that feel for Michael Busch? It has been a mighty struggle for him.
Cubs lead 4-2.
The Phillies are threatening. They've got a man at first in Marchand. Kyle Schwarber at the plate with no one out.
He's got to be getting close to his pitch limit here.
Yeah, Ben Brown has been up on the ground to the right side. Horner to Swanson. And to Busch, double play. Matthew Boyd done for the night. He'll get a nice hand from the crowd. Welcome back, Matthew.
Now let's see if the Cubs can still do some damage here. 1 out, man on. Suzuki hit a long home run last night.
That is crushed. Left center field. Gone!
That's more like it.
6-2. And it's homered in back-to-back games.
Yeah, I think that's the way it goes with sluggers. They tend to come in bunches. Power surge from Sale.
Runner from second will move to third.
And the batter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he'll hit a looper, shallow center field. That's going to fall in. Base hit. 3rd hit of the game for Pete. A run scores.
If Pete keeps this approach, he is really going to heat up, and you're going to start seeing him hitting some long home runs.
And the Cubs lead by a high 5.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men out now for Marcell Ozuna.
Now Ozuna
with a base hit to left, and he picks up the RBI. And just like last night, the Pirates take a 1-0 first inning lead. This time they do it with 2 outs, and the Big Bear brings home Brian Reynolds.
And so a leadoff walk. Josh Young, a righty batter.
And that's in the air, out to right field, carrying pretty well into the corner. It's gone! Young goes the opposite way, and that 2-run homer puts the Rangers in front.
Runners at first and second.
2 outs for Lau, who's 0 for 2 tonight.
The other way for Brandon Lau, going to get it down, and here comes the throw to the plate, and it's going to be well off the mark. Brandon Lau ties it up at 2 apiece.
Still 2 on. Reynolds a double and run scored in the first.
Line drive, base hit into right field. Here comes Henry Davis. He'll score. Pirates take the lead. And the ball skipping past. Oh, Leiter stumbles. And here comes another run. Leiter stumbles on his way to try and back up, and he might be a little hurt.
The next step, man, he rolled that hard. And then that's the one that scares you right there.
Looks okay to continue. Ought to be 26. Young at first with 1 out. Kyle Higashioka. He doubled off Ashcraft back in the 5th.
Bouncing ball, third. There's 1, and there is 2. Nice. Yes! The Texas Wrangler, Braxton Ashcraft, with family on board, back in the Lone Star State. And does he shine tonight?
Wrangling the Rangers.
Well, the Rangers will go to the bench for Andrew McCutchen, and he will get a nice round of applause from everybody here. Doesn't matter what jersey a fan is wearing, they're a fan. And he hits this on the ground sharply. Shortstop, diving stop. Griffin hops up his throw, not in time. And the Rangers have the tying runs on base and in scoring position.
2 outs.
So it'll be in the hands of Jake Berger. McCutchen at third, Nimmo at second base. This one's up to Meadow. That's a base hit. McCutchen's in. Here comes Nimmo. Jake Berger ties it up in the 8th.
They've got men at the corners. 1 out. And Davis is going to be called back for Jake Mangum, who will pinch hit for him here.
Little tapper toward third. Runner breaks. Throw to the plate. Not going to get him. Mangum gets the ribby. Gonzalez scores. Pirates have the lead. It's 5-4.
O'Neill Cruz. Horwitz now at second. Mangum at first.
Drive to right field. If it's fair, it's way gone. It hits the top of the foul pole. That's a Cruz missile. A blast here in Texas. Oh, brother. Number 7. 422 feet, an 8-4 Pirates lead in Texas.
Blast off.
We welcome you back to Denver and to Coors Field for Game 2, the middle game of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies.
Out number 1 with Laureano now standing at second base, and the batter will be Jackson Merrill.
Lined into left center field off the bat of Merrill. Here comes Laureano. Throw goes to second base, and the Padres take a 1-0 lead in the first inning. Jackson Merrill driving it in.
Rockies will need a 2-out hit from Willie Castro to keep things alive.
Castro pulls it to the right side, base hit. Tatis can really throw. Coming to the plate as Johnston throws offline. Rockies tie it up. Willie Castro coming through.
First and third now, Redwood Julian.
Toward the vacated hole, a base hit. Rockies take the lead. 3 straight singles as Juliet gives the Rockies the advantage.
Now visit over, first and third for Moniak.
And that's a base hit right center field. That'll score another run. A double for Moniak. 4 straight 2-out hits for the Rockies. Gotta love it. They're loaded up for the cleanup man, Tyler Freeman.
Hits a ground ball left side, knocked down by Bogarts, and then he lost the handle. Everybody's safe, and another run scores.
4-1.
With 1 away.
TJ Rumfield, infield in and to pull.
Another 3-2. And that's in the hole, base hit, RBI single, Rumfield. Goodman come on down, 5-1 Colorado.
It was a sweeping slider.
And the batter will be Rumfield. 5-1 Rockies in the 6th inning.
This ball's pretty well hit left center field. This is a long run for Laureano, and it's going to short out the wall. Stays in play. Rumfield, an RBI double. Another kid who loves to swing the bat.
Now Campusano, 1 out, nobody aboard.
High drive, deep left field, down the line, and that ball is gone. Long home run to left field for Luis Campusano, his 2nd home run of the year, and it's now 6-2.
And the Padres are back in slam range.
And now 2 guys on, nobody out for the number 9 hitter, Jake McCarthy.
This is pulled under the glove of Castellanos. Coming home with the 7th run is Karros. Castellanos just whiffed on that.
Yeah, he did.
And it's 7-2 Rockies.
Goody with 2 doubles, a walk, and a run scored tonight.
And this ball is driven to left center field with authority. It's got to fly, and it will. Hunter Goodman with his 6th of the year. He makes it 8-2.
That is 3 knocks for Hunter Goodman.
Not just knocks, 3 extra base hits.
Others just have not been able to get anything going.
The run will score. Karros just wants the out and gets it as he throws it across to Rumfield. 8-3 Rockies now.
So 2 down in the 9th inning for Ramon Laureano.
Comebacker. And a wonderful ball game on a Wednesday night at Coors Field. Great bounce back performance for the Rockies.
And the D-backs have him on the corners with nobody out for their hottest hitter of the season in Ildemaro Vargas.
Vargas gives it a rod. It's on its way. Ildemaro Vargas will not be stopped.
2026, it's the year of the Vargas.
Diamondbacks with a nice response.
Deep left center, and it is long gone for Vargas. He's now homered in 3 straight games. It's 4-3.
Yeah, he's the guy that walks to home plate right now, and you're going, be careful.
Swung on, that's hit well. Out to deep left. Vargas, did he do it again? Yes, he did. And it's 6-3 Diamondbacks.
Rodriguez faces off against Colson Montgomery again. Blast right here gets the Sox right back in it.
And he sends one high, very deep right center, and she's gone. It's 6-4.
Let's just be realistic. This is going to be one of those nights. The ball is jumping again. The roof is open.
Arenado gets into one. Way back to left field. And there it goes. And it's 10-5.
A chance for Murakami to tie the Major League Baseball rookie record with a home run in 5 straight games.
Murakami deep to right center field. Show me the moon. 5 straight games with a home run. Learn this man's name because he is something to watch.
You know, some people come to the ballpark looking forward to a pitcher's duel. You know, some people come to the ballpark to see this.
High fly ball deep to left field. Gurriel to the track. He's in front of the wall and he's got it. A night of offense here at Chase. A record-setting offense. And they've evened the series.
Getting the full Shohei Ohtani experience, aren't we? He starts on the mound tonight.
And today he's going up against a team that he has great numbers against.
There it is, a fastball to get him looking.
And that'll be a base hit.
So Arias with a single.
He gets to 2 strikes. Good night. 1 for 36. And he keeps that going. Second strikeout of this first inning. First and second with 2 out. And he finishes him off with a sweeper. He gets 3 Ks in the inning.
And they can't get anybody home. They once again come up empty with runners in scoring position.
And the Giants have runners at second and third now with 2 down.
This is a really important trip that Will Smith made to the mound. But this is a conference you go out and just make sure, hey, here's how we're going to work to this guy.
Casey Schmidt is 0 for 2. He just missed a home run to the left field corner his last time up. Biggest leverage spot for Ohtani so far. Second and third, 2 out, no score in the 6th. Ohtani twirls off the mound and pumps his fist as he strands a pair of 2-out hits to keep the game scoreless.
Jack Dreyer for the bottom of the 7th.
Couple appearances, 3 scoreless innings.
Back-to-back base hits to open the 7th.
2 in scoring position for the Giants and only 1 out.
And it's Patrick Bailey who has a chance here to give the Giants the first run of the game and put them ahead. Bailey, high drive, left field. It is gone! Patrick Bailey pummels one into the night and puts the Giants ahead 3-0.
Perhaps the last chance for Ohtani to extend the on-base streak. Kind of the trend lately where he has left it up to the last plate appearance.
Ohtani hits it high in the left field side. Toward the line, Ramos. Out number 1 of the 8th. That might be the final plate appearance of the game for Ohtani, and if so, it would end his on-base streak.
One chance here to avoid their first shutout against San Francisco in 3 years.
Pages taps it left side. Could be trouble. Walker, though, a bare hand play to end the game.
3-0 Giant shutout over the Dodgers.